Hello and welcome back to the Reddit League season. This week in week 3 we're going to be playing an urban world. As you can see right here, I lost last week's game as well, and I'm currently sitting in 9th place in my division with the 3rd highest score. Which is slightly unfortunate, but I have played against 1st and 2nd place in the league so far, so ideally from here on out it should get easier. That's if I don't mess it up myself. Same as last week, I've played through the other division seeds, so I'll quickly show you those. In Division 4 we had a pretty easy seed overall. None of the locations proved to be a problem at all, except, well, Cambodia obviously. Although I can't fully remember what I did to figure out where Phnom Penh. Oh yeah, I found the Olympic Stadium and figured that had to be in the capital city. And then I found a street, but I couldn't confirm that was actually the right place, so I missed a point there, but otherwise a pretty decent seed. Then we went on, I tested the seed for Division 2, so I didn't actually guess for that because that would be irritating towards other players, and I didn't have the time to do it. But I did quickly go for like 15 to 30 seconds for each round, just quickly trying to figure out with little time where I am. I did manage to figure out Norwich pretty easily because, let me show you. That's where you spawn. So that wasn't a problem. I did also figure out Memphis here. After a couple of turns, you get to a highway that right there, and there was a sign for Memphis. I figured out Brisbane by pure luck. I mean, I say pure luck. I thought we were in Brisbane. It didn't really matter. And we actually were. So that was good. And yeah, Japan. I mean, you can never really guess which city you're in Japan. Or you can guess, but you can't really know which city you're in Japan if you don't get lucky within like a couple seconds. I'm sure if I had the full 4 minutes, I would have, or 3.5 in Division 2, I would have been able to figure out when Kumamoto. And then the curveball, because round 5, I don't actually know if it was round 5. Yeah, it was round 5. Is in Prince George, which I had never heard of before, and which also, from the look of it, I mean, it looked like a typical North American town, but I can definitely see people getting unlucky here. Like, that's pretty much the only round here where I can see people messing up. And in the Division 1 seed, went almost great. I had one problem, and that's my usual problem whenever I'm in Belgium or the Netherlands. I do occasionally struggle with finding out which city I'm in. And if you've only got 3 minutes, and, well, I just didn't find any sign saying Antwerpen. And yeah, I found a sign at I originally thought we were in Lüttich, but I found a sign for a haven. So for a port in the last 5 seconds and put ourselves in Ostende. It was Antwerpen, not too bad. Everything else went pretty well. Malta was easy. Gran Canaria was not bad. Kamloops took a while to figure out, but it was ultimately also not a problem. I think in Malta I had about 2.5 of the 3 minutes left almost. In Gran Canaria I had maybe 1 minute, maybe 30 seconds left. In Kamloops I had 40 seconds left. And in Sakaba, it took me quite a while to find it because it's always difficult with cities that are directly next to big cities because you have to zoom in very far to find them. So if you don't know that, they can be a problem. But I found a sign saying Road 4 to Cochabamba very quickly. Oh, well, not very quickly, but after a minute or so. So that wasn't too bad. Though getting 5,000 points was pure luck. I thought we were probably in this stretch of road just by the inclination of it on the map. But, pure luck. Could have been 5 points less. Alright, so now we're getting into my seed. The only worrying thing about the preparation for this, or the other 3 seeds, is I didn't have a single Cyrillic round. So I'm expecting at least one, if not more, in this seed. And I'm not looking forward to that. But let's go. We've got 4 minutes. We just try our best. Okay. That's not Cyrillic. That's nice. Probably US based. Yeah, definitely. Or Canada, obviously. Either of the two, which I'm not too fond of. Let me have a look. What do we have? North Pacific. Let me just go a bit quicker. Marketing. Nope, there's no city name here. Because American cities tend to be... I mean, I don't know why they really like putting the flags out everywhere, but actual city name usage, not so great. That's the American flag. Is that... What is that? Is that Kansas? I'm not actually sure. It might be Oregon. I don't really know my American state flags, unfortunately. 26 to Ross Island or Powell Boulevard. I unfortunately don't know either of those. Although I feel like I should recognize Ross Island. What does this sign say? South 99E. I unfortunately don't know the style of road sign. Alright, like this looks like a bigger road though. So I hope I can figure out which city I'm in here. Not by this sign. Bridgetown Trucking. Any good cities here? Gresham, Mount Hood. What about this down here? Seattle. There we go. So it's Washington. Yeah, it's the 99E. So we are in Seattle probably. Where's Ross Island? That should probably be something I could find. There's Harbor Island. 99 is here. It probably goes south quite far. Up until here. So it's somewhere in between here. I should look for a road name now. That's the better idea. 7th Avenue and Main Street. There's 7th Avenue. Where is Main Street? There's Main Street. Southeast Main Street, yeah. So if I go here, what would I find? What kind of road? It says 8th Avenue to the east. Oh, so we're here probably. Because that's 8th Avenue. Let me just quickly go up there to check that out. What is this, by the way? 7th Avenue. And here, what do we have here? Salmon Street. This sort of doesn't match up, which is worrying. Don't tell me we're not here. There's an 8th Avenue. Do we have another 7th Avenue somewhere? Or another Main Street? There's an 8th Avenue south. It says southeast. Maybe that's at a different location. Maybe that's actually down. Oh god, we were in Oregon. Oh god. We were in Portland. It was the Oregon flag. Yeah, there's a 99E down here as well. I didn't think there'd be two 99Es in two cities. Two different cities. Well, let's say goodbye to the win in this round. Yeah, US is always awful for me. I hate playing it with a passion. Let's try to at least get good scores in the remaining rounds. I'm not finding a lot of information here. It's English again, that's not good. Maybe Australia or something like that. I mean, no, they're driving the right side, so obviously not. Canada, maybe? I don't want it to be the US again. Okay, what do we have? Any signs, please? Guam life. I mean, we're not seriously on Guam, are we? I mean, I can imagine that. That would be a real curveball, though. South Pacific Petroleum. Wait, where exactly is Guam? It's up there, right? Let's just go for it for now. Okay. We probably actually are in Guam then. Like, that could be my one chance. Like, if other people don't figure it out, that could be my chance to come back into it. I'm not holding out any hope, to be honest, but yeah, we definitely are in Guam. But if there's anything that could get me to pull this back, it probably was something like this. Now the question is, how do I tell which Guam city? I mean, I've already found like 4 different mentions of Guam, so it's unlikely that my opponent won't figure this out. And shoreline. Well, I'm on the northern coast of Guam. Oh, well, there is a northern, like, there's water to the north. So maybe we're here. Guam Museum. I've not actually seen a road sign yet, which is a bit strange. What is this? Senate of Center. That doesn't look like it'd be on the map. Huh, that look. Oh, yeah. Chamber of Commerce, that could be it. Okay, let me just have a look. What do we have around here? What is this? Strategic development. Shoreline restaurant and bar. Surely that should be findable. I mean, if this ain't gonna show me any restaurant names, then that's not great. You know what? Let me go down this route again. What do we find if we go south here? There's some kind of church. Is that a city name? That is a city name. Saving Papa? Is that what it says? Is that this road? Let me go here actually. I mean, it could be a different city entirely. It could be up here. No, I was right. That's good. That's good. Okay. Some more rounds like this, please. Hard but doable. Yeah, that looks about right. I don't know about the doable part yet. Okay. Gut feeling? I'm not sure actually. Is that Malta? It sounded a bit like it from the street name. Could also be Albania, I guess. What do we have here? No. It looks more like Albania to be. That's for sure. Well, at least in my opinion, it could be totally wrong, but I'd like to get somewhere ideally. Like a actual street? A bigger one? Oh god, what is that? Don't just put a cover on the camera. That's not helpful. Let's go the other way then. That looks like... Yeah, that's... I'm pretty sure that's Albania. Now I just need to figure out which Albanian city we're in. I don't have a lot of experience. .de. Yep, we're definitely in Germany. That's totally correct. Okay. Yeah, okay. Definitely Albania. I know I've said this a couple times now, but now I'm 100% sure. Just not yet about the actual city. But sure enough that I'll place my marker tentatively down in Tirana. Just to make sure I don't forget about the time and mess up any more than I already have. Does this restaurant... I mean, I don't know why I'm thinking it would, but I had hopes for it. I had hopes for the sign. Didn't pay off. Certainly looks big enough to be Tirana in my opinion. I don't know if that's city names. Okay, what do we have around here? That's a nice gravestone, I guess. Elbasan. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's better than it being in Tirana. What's the road name? There's none here. There we go. Rue Dimitebega. Dimitebega, that's the road. Now the question is, what's this road called? Feta Sankhya. That's that one. So this is the spike upwards. So I'm pretty sure we're here. This road doesn't have a name, so that explains why there's no sign there. Yeah, if we go down here, yeah, that's where we are. Okay, 10 seconds to calm down again. That's another round where I'm thinking might make up a couple points. But, I mean, I'm not making up 700 points here. Oh, 0 meters actually, that's nice. Same thing as Guam, basically. If you know roughly where you are, then you're not losing many points, even if you can't pinpoint it. That's the same problem as the Réunion round in France. Speaking of France, is that where we are? I have this feeling, although it might also just be Belgium. Le Grand Bazar, no city name here. Montpellier. Yep. That's something. Oh, it said Montpellier right there in pretty big letters. Alright, that looks like the innermost city of Montpellier. This place actually looks like it would be here. And if we could find a street or a street sign, road sign, this basically is what I want. It's less blurred. Passage Bruyard. Not quite. How about this? No, not that place either. Alright, let me have a look here. This is blurred, so that's not ideal. So let me look for something else to pinpoint with, if I can't do it with the street names properly. That's a metro station, isn't it? No, it's a parking garage. That's less fortunate. Librairie Sauron. Office de Tourisme. Where would that be? Office de Tourism is here. There's the Avenue Paul Boulet. Was that the one I was looking for? I'm now actually not sure anymore. No, it was Passage Bruyard. But there's the tourist. There's Passage Bruyard. I mean, this all just looks completely different than it does in real life. Because Passage Bruyard here goes west, and this Passage Bruyard just goes north. So that's confusing. If I go north here, is there actually a road in here? No, there's not. But if I go north to the next side road, there's Sarai. Boulevard Sarai. We're up here somewhere. Again, this doesn't really look like it fits with the compass. But who am I to judge that? Rue de Augustine. Yeah, it definitely is right. Foncia Domitia. I don't know where that is. I can't see it on the map. What's the next thing over there? La Poste. Okay, so it's slightly up here. L'étude per parrain. Société Générale. Yeah. Slightly further up. That should be good. Yeah, 6 meters. Okay, one more round to go. Okay, what do we have here? Chile, I think, is what we have here. Which isn't brilliant, because I'm not sure I'll be able to identify the correct city. But it certainly leaves room for getting the wrong one. So if I can, that could be good. But yeah, I have to find the city first. Obviously, that's how the game works. Bahia Blanca. That sounds familiar. It also, actually, it's not an Argentinian city? There it is, Bahia Blanca. Yeah, I thought so. It's not Chile. Avenida, I guess that says Colón, and Vietes, and I saw Vietes right here. And Avenida Colón. So that round went rather well. Where's Colón? But then again, that makes me think that it wasn't hard. There it is. Which is a problem because I needed hard rounds. Yeah. Again, because it can't be any other way. One crucial mistake per game. And again, not a difficult seed. It's just that I really hate America in GeoGuessr. Let me specify that. Is there anything I could have found in Portland that would have probably told me where... I mean, the Oregon flag should have told me as much. Yeah, maybe if I went over there into here, the Portland Art Museum, the Helium Comedy Club Portland. Now that I'm curious about that. Does it say Helium Comedy Club Portland on it? Well, I suppose it would say inside of it. It's not what I wanted to find out. No, come on, put me onto the street. No? Alright. I'll go there myself then. There's the Helium Comedy Club. No, I think I might actually have passed that because it somehow seems familiar. Yeah, well, there we go. Probably another loss incoming. So I'm just going to have to do better next week in New Zealand. Let me just have a quick look at who I'm playing next week. Matches. Deep Thought, who is currently sitting in last place in the rankings. might have a chance, hopefully, to redeem myself there. I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.